welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video all about this COVERGIRL TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. So they launched 40 shades in this formula, which is so awesome. I know a lot of companies, a lot of brands, a lot of people have been very upset about brands not launching enough shades in the formula so that it fits every skin tone. So they've come out with 40, which like Fenty did the same thing. They came out with 40 when they launched Fenty just in general. And I think that's awesome that they came out with 40 shades, especially it's drugstore and it's easier to get your hands on and whatnot. It's more affordable. So they came out with this TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. It's a comfort matte, transfer resistant. I can't wait to tell you guys my thoughts on this foundation. Basically in this video, I just did like a first impressions. I showed you guys like a demo of how it blends and how it like went on my skin. And then I'm also gonna end with a wear test, show you guys like how it held up for a few hours. So this does claim to have a 12-hour wear on it. It's a matte foundation, but it's a comfortable matte. So I've been seeing a lot of comfortable matte, demi-matte sort of formulas out there recently, and I'm really a fan. I like it a lot because I feel like they're a little bit more coverage, but they're not totally flat looking. So, but yeah, it's oil-free, comfort matte, pump applicator. It does have a pump actually as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking all about this foundation, my thoughts on it, my first impressions, demo, everything. So first of all, I just wanna say thank you so much to COVERGIRL. Thank you to Katie for sending me this package and letting me test out this foundation. I am so excited to be sharing this video with you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys wanna see next. Of course, as always, I love hearing your comments down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you wanna see more videos, sign up for alerts. And yeah, if you guys wanna see my thoughts on this foundation and me applying it to my skin, how it works for me, then just keep watching. I know this isn't like the best presentation for me to be showing you guys, but it's about as good as I can do. It's all foundation and some primers as well. Oh my gosh, what if they all fall forward? There are 40 foundations in here, guys. It's really heavy, so it's hard for me to like prop this up. But there's 4 primers and then there's 40 foundations. I'm gonna go through the primers and show you guys which ones they included in the line. First off, there's this skin smoothing. Next we have the color neutralizing. That one smells really good. Pore minimizing. The illuminating. I really like the way that they smell, and I think what I'm gonna do is go in with this illuminating primer first, and I'm going to just add it to my whole face because I like illuminating, especially with like a matte primer. So I'm just gonna buff that in with this IT Cosmetics brush. I've been loving this IT Cosmetics brush, and I have it pretty zoomed in so you guys can kind of see like the finish. It gives me this nice illuminating finish. Just because I have dry skin doesn't mean I don't like matte foundations. I really actually like them because I feel like they give me a little bit more coverage, and I like that. And sorry, my hair's all crazy. I just wanted to put it back for when I was applying so you could really see what was going on. So as you can see, I have a nice radiant base. Look at that. Yeah, I am really feeling this primer a lot. I love radiant, dewy skin, and having this nice base, I feel like I'm so ready to go in with this foundation right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this, let's see, I don't really have a ton of redness right now, so I'm not gonna really worry about that. I'm gonna take some of the skin smoothing primer, and I'm just gonna take it in my T-zone. I'm gonna add a little bit of this green color neutralizing to my nose because I feel like my nose is pretty red compared to the rest of my face. Woo. So I'm really loving the way my base looks right now. It looks very muted out, and it looks radiant, it looks dewy, it looks all sort of things. Like I feel like it really did help my pores just a little bit. The match that I found that was closest to my skin tone is the M80. It says this foundation is the TruBlend Matte Made Foundation Comfort Matte Transfer Resistant. So this is supposed to be transfer proof. Comfort matte finish, oil-free formula, pump applicator included. Caramel beige is the color that I am going for. I just felt like this had the most olive undertones in it, and it went with my skin tone the best out of all the other ones. That is what the formula looks like. It's a little bit moussey, it's kind of thick, and I'm just going to apply, it's like a little bit dark, for me, but I mean, I could totally mix a lighter color in there, and I might do that. But for right now, I think this is gonna work because I'm not tan right now. My tan is coming off from Florida, so I might mix a little bit of something else in there actually. Let's see. Looks like it might oxidize a little bit, can't really tell. I'm gonna mix a little bit of another shade in there just to make it a little bit lighter because I think it's just a little too dark for my pale skin right now. I still think that this right here, this color right here is gonna be my best friend, M80. But I'm just adding a little bit of that lighter shade to make sure it is not too dark for me. Yeah, the coverage looks really nice. Let's go ahead and blend that in and see what happens. I'm gonna kind of go in with this buffer brush, and then I might blend a little bit more with my beauty blender. Yeah, this is really full coverage for sure. I think it blended out pretty nice. It took me a while to kind of blend it out just and evenly like distribute it because I added so many different colors, and I just want to make sure it blended really nice. But I like the way that it looks. It's pretty full coverage, and it's a matte, but it's not like too matte. I feel like I still have lifelike looking skin, and it's probably because I use that the illuminating primer. So I'm really liking the way that this is looking. I think it looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna come and show you guys like the finished look, and then I'm gonna do a wear test for you guys and show you guys how long it lasts. This is what the foundation looks like with the rest of my makeup done. I am honestly loving it. Like, I love it. It is super full coverage, which I love, and I love a good matte foundation that's nice, full coverage. And I love that primer still really gave it the chance to be a luminous foundation as well. Even though it's matte, you can always manipulate like foundations, formulas, your skin, and I just love that. I love to mix foundations and primers and things like that just to customize the finish that you want. Just because the base is a little bit different doesn't mean it's not gonna be the finish that you want. So I really love this foundation. I am so glad that they came out with this foundation because in that last video I was like really bummed and worried that there wasn't a foundation. So I'm definitely gonna be trying all those other CoverGirl products that they sent me with this foundation, seeing how it all works together, because I was a little worried. I was like, oh my gosh, like, do they just not want you to wear foundation anymore or whatever? But they did this whole other collection. Foundation is definitely the #1 thing that I like to look for at the drugstore. That's the #1 thing from drugstores that I use is foundation. I like to use a lot of high-ends too, but there's like a lot that I like from the drugstore, like L'Oreal Pro Glow. I think that it looks great. I love it. Right now it is currently 7:48 p.m. and I wish that I would have filmed this a little earlier, but I had so much to do today, so I couldn't. Not sure what time I'm gonna get home, so I'll show you guys in a few hours like what it looks like with some wear. I did add on a lot of highlighter, a lot of setting mist, so it already kind of looks a little dewy, which I prefer. I like that. So even though I have really dry skin, I like to have more of that dewy, luminous finish. But it's 7:48 and I will come back in just a few hours and show you guys what the foundation looks like, how it's held up, and if there's any like patchiness or any dry spots or if it's breaking up anywhere. I hope that it's not. I think it's gonna be great. I'm so excited about it. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So it's officially 3 a.m. and this is what my foundation looks like. So it was, I believe, like 8 o'clock, but my face still seems to look pretty good. I'm really happy with it. Like looking up close and everything, I don't feel like it's really broken up much at all. It looks pretty good. It really held up during the night, so I'm really a fan. I think it looks really nice. I like it. I would definitely wear it again, but it's very comfortable. It's not like drying or anything like that. I feel like it'd be good with all skin types. It'd be really cool if they came out with a dewy luminous version of this foundation, like L'Oreal, how they do the Pro Glow and then the Pro Matte. But I still really like the matte. I really like what they're doing with the matte foundation, so I think it looks really good. Okay, so I wanted to do another wear test today. Just do one a little bit earlier because I know that yesterday wasn't, you know, a very long wear test. So today I have this foundation on. So I'm gonna show you guys like what I use from the CoverGirl packages. I just did mainly CoverGirl. So what I used today was the primer, the illuminating primer, and then I also used the skin smoothing. I really liked those yesterday, and I like them again today. I love the finish that I have. And then I used, I think my favorites are gonna be the CoverGirl the M80. I think this is closest to my skin tone, especially having a tan. And then I mixed in a little bit of the M10 just to lighten it up a little bit because I am kind of at the end of my tan, at a pale place. And I used the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. I decided today I would use the other CoverGirl products with this. I wanted to use all my normal products yesterday to see how the foundation worked with, just give it a fair shot and see like how it worked with everything else. And then I decided to use like all the other CoverGirl products with the foundation, see how they all work together. So I use this Vitalist concealer. I will say I like this concealer, but I don't love it because it's not super full coverage. Like it still works for me, I like it, but it's kind of more of like a lighter coverage concealer. I set my under eyes using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder, and I set the whole look with this Look Lock Up All Day Setting Mist right here. I really do like this stuff a lot. It has a nice mister and it has a nice fragrance to it. So I really, really like that. So I thought I'd show you guys the difference, the comparison of what it looks like with just the skin really today. I didn't really do any eyes, but I thought I'd show you just like what it does with the other products, how it works with the other CoverGirl products that I have as well, and do another wear test that's a bit longer. So it's 3 o'clock and I will get back to you a little later and see how the foundation holds up. Hey guys, so it is now 12:11, so it has been about 9 hours of wear on this foundation, and I have done no touch-ups or anything, and I just want to show you guys like what it looks like. And looking up close in the mirror, I think it looks really good, and I actually really like it with more wear on it. I'm a huge fan. I love it a lot. This is what it looks like up close. You can kind of see it didn't really break up or anything much on my skin, and I really like the way that it looks with more wear on it. It gives me more luminosity. I think that the concealer held up pretty well with it as well. Yeah, I give this foundation 2 thumbs up. I think you guys should definitely check out this foundation. Definitely buy it, give it a try. I am really, really loving it. It's definitely my new favorite foundation, and only thing I would change about this foundation is probably adding SPF to it. I think that'd be a really nice addition if it had SPF. But yeah, I think it looks really nice and I like it a lot. I think and I have dry skin just for reference, so if you guys have dry skin, it'll still work for you. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, what you guys think that it looks like, and if you're gonna be purchasing this. I'm not sure if it's in stores yet, like Target, Walmart, that sort of thing, wherever you find CoverGirl. I haven't looked quite yet, but yeah, I definitely think you guys should try it out. Please let me know what you think about this video down below. Give me some thumbs up if you guys like reviews, demos, first impressions, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. So whenever I opened it up, whoa! It's like,